Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. 63. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
They go play action with Hurts. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, 31 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott did it on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time I think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Now Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To the air again. Goff. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On first down, Goff. And to the throw here, that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Goff now looking to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a third and goal. Now Goff. He had him there open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. Fourth and goal from the 3. Running for it, Montgomery. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. So Montgomery denied on fourth and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal.
They've got his man complete. A big play there for Philly. 53 yards. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. Here's Hurts to throw. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
They go here with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up fourth down.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. On play action, they'll throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth, and the Lions will take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
You gotta give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he is going to have a Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. From the 50, it's Goff. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Again, Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking that time for Jameson Williams, but it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Goff. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Out of the gun. Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Scott on the and all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light? Do you keep him in? Green light, let him go? Let's see if he changes from green light to red light after that costly error.
You know what I remember from that meeting? He brought donuts.
I like him.
It was great.
Yeah.
But he's not happy right now.
No, don't tell everyone how many I have.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. To throw is Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. The final shot before break here, Goff. And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Josh Reynolds in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Detroit Lions. The punter, Jack Fox, has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. Out to his left. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. First carry now for Justice Hill. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Play action. Now Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now Jackson going to shift him around. On 2nd down, Hill. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete with Zay Flowers with him. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now they'll change things up. On 2nd down, Jackson. Flushed out right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Right side. There's Likely with it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now a throw here to his running back. Across midfield. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When we start looking for big-time corners, we're going to start with athleticism. But without technique, you're not going to make plays as one we just saw there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Super 66. Louis. Set.
Now Goff. This one swung out to Montgomery. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. David Montgomery taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Pass the 20 for a short gain, second down. Jackson going to change things up a bit. To throw is Jackson. Off the play fake. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with him. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field and pick up the first down.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
They run the option on second down. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
They set up the screen to Hill. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 25 yards that time.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. A slant route caught by Bateman. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman on a touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Shell. What's that?
Now Goff on first down. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Gone. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Hold on. Check. 5.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Hey, kill.
Here's Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Again, Goff. This is caught inside the 15. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On second down, here's Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
14.
To throw is Goff. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
On first down, Goff. Throw left side to Reynolds. Finding room at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing again is Goff. And this is incomplete. David Montgomery, the target, out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down.
Value three.
Goff now looks to throw. That is caught. Josh Reynolds. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 23. A good pickup there at 22. Off play action. Here's Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. Touchdown. Jamison Williams hauling that one in from Jared Goff. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start with the option.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the interception, here's Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep.
Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Very nice job getting.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A swing pass here to Edwards.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
Buying time to his left.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jackson will throw again.
Finds his man over the middle. It's likely.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Fourth down. Here's Jackson.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
That sack courtesy of Jack Campbell.
We don't know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick six. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Goff. And it's caught.
And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Montgomery is into the end zone. A touchdown, Lions.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum, filet at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak. He scores 3 times. There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Unable to corral him. He fights through.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing is Jackson. It's caught. Beckham. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Brian Branch with it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Today we've got what's always a hard-hitting battle in the NFC North, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Detroit Lions. The punter Jack Fox has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here we go.
Starting on the ground with Herbert. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They'll go again with Herbert. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards in a Chicago 1st down.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. That's complete to Mooney. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, actually, you
nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they're trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Now a 3rd and 6. Fields. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
They snap it to Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Goff on 1st down.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people, and right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he's going to be out, down inside the 20 at the 15. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 1st downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Touchdown!
Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone.
And running with power here.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
Herbert powering up the middle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
2nd down, they go back to Herbert.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Fields now to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Jacksonville.
From the end zone, it's Dearness Johnson. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Hey, easy. Route. 30 left.
Lawrence going to put it up right away.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there, because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 7.
At the 49-yard line.
Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Lawrence to throw. He targets Ingram for another grab.
And he's brought down.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door first and goal. Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
Here we go.
Etienne. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Once more, Etienne. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. First and goal, no gain. Second and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball third time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
So here we go on a third and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet.
Here's Lawrence.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They try to throw on fourth and goal from the 2. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. From the end zone, Goff. Well, that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27. So first and 10 now from the 30.
2 for 1.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a first down throw. Goff.
This pass down the field for Gibbs.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. Now a play fake, and it's Goff.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
59 yards.
And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, they had it fourth and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Cameron Sutton.
He's on his way.
I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Brock Wright, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 47 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Lions 14, Jaguars nothing.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And his throw here is incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
All right, let's go. 13, Lou. Lou. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, a 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Jaguars 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, run!
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Hey, I'm gone.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Hey, easy. Route.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
11.
Now Lawrence.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Again, it's Lawrence.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram from 21 yards away.
And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score.
McManus's point after is good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Cut. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. Play action. It's Goff. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Goff now to throw.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade American.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Lawrence will throw. Eluding the pressure right. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. They'll look to throw here. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up second down. Now Lawrence. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
13, Luke. Luke. Here we go.
On play action, Lawrence to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll take this one in for a Giants touchdown. Brenton Strange in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point from McManus is good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Taken at the goal line.
And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
In a tie game that's going back and forth,
oftentimes teams get really conservative because they don't want to make a mistake. But after that return, I think the offense coordinator just took a deep sigh of relief and said, okay, I can open up my playbook now. Let's see if he attacks.
And he's got this down to the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down, Detroit.
On first down, it's gone. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And quickly, they get to the line. On second down, here's Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Lions.
Goff throwing again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now it's Goff. Being chased out left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And in for the Lions, touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go. 11.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Jaguars 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Johnson now returning. Now here's Johnson.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Hey, go. 30 left.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. He'll get that underneath Etienne.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 1. From midfield now, Lawrence.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Hey.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the Lions will take over.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. He's got them now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 6. 10.